Hello, and welcome to Nigerian Soccer Veterans Parade, a program that brings you great personalities that made soccer or football what it is today in Nigeria. And in this segment, it's my pleasure to bring you one of such men in the person of Luke, Sony Okpala, otherwise known as Jazz Bukana. Jazz Bukana started his football career in the 60s before the Civil War. Luke Okpala started his football career very young, playing the Junior Academicals from the secondary school in Onitsha, and from there he was recruited by the ECN of Lagos, where he played with great names like Enugu, the #1 goalkeeper for Nigeria for many years, and also the long-standing captain of the Nigerian team in the person of Godwin Achebe. And during the Civil War, he also had a stunt with the Biafran football team, and at the end of the war, he was the pioneer of the Enugu Rangers, a team that swept, the Nigeria Premier series for so many years, and also won the African trophy. Well, I wouldn't waste most of your time, talking about all this, since Luke is here himself to tell us all about his soccer escapade. So it's my pleasure to present to you Luke Sony Okpala, Jazz Bukana.
Well, my name is Luke Sony Okpala. I started playing very good football at my younger age in primary school, St. Joseph's Catholic Primary School, basically in Onitsha. And from there, I became a big-time footballer and got into the secondary school and became the school captain for so many years. Notre Dame High School, Abatete, to be precise. As I was playing for my school, I was picked in class 5 to play for the Junior Academicals. From there I played for the national team, Nigerian Junior Academicals. From there, a lot of clubs, big-time clubs in Nigeria, started asking for myself to get into their club. I ended up playing for the great ECN team in Lagos. From there, I opened up my football career as being one of the best number 6 in Nigeria at that time, and I went ahead to play for the national team. I played for the national team in 1963, 64, 65. From down, during the hostilities, I came back to the Igbo land. When the Civil War started, we had to form a very powerful, strong team in Biafra. But the team was ready to go abroad and play big-time football so that everybody will know about Biafra. But eventually, Biafra was crushed. And the team just came together in Enugu to form another tough team, starting with Enugu Black Rocks. That was when association football was in progress. But the moment association football went away for club sides, Rangers International was formed. And I was one of the greatest pioneers of Enugu Rangers International. By that time also, I have been playing for the national team, the Green Eagles, at least for about 5 years, before I became in charge of football in the entire Anambra State.
Can you tell us some of your most times, in football, like the games that you remember very vividly?
Yeah, I remember once having played against Ghana Black Stars. I was playing for the national team, and we crushed them 2-1 in Lagos. Also, Rangers International. When I was playing for Rangers International, we ended up playing Challenge Cup finals 3 times, and I was one of the heroes that brought that trophy to the Igbo land. Rangers also, who have played against so many countries like Guinea, Ghana, and a lot of them, when Rangers were the champions for 3 years, champions of Nigeria. I've been involved in playing against most of these countries, and playing against most of these countries made me very great that everybody had to know me in this country, Nigeria. I was, when the states were created, I became in charge of football in the entire Anambra State as a director, and from there I had to retire from active football.
There were a lot of great contemporaries of yours you played with. Can you tell us about your teammates and your opponents?
Yeah, when I was playing with ECN Lagos, I played with very tough players like Rigogo, Inuwa Rigogo. He was #1 goalkeeper for Nigeria at that time. Wonder boy Paul Hamilton. Most attractive inside right that time. Lawrence Omokache is dead now. We have about Godwin Achebe, the national captain, and also the ECN captain when I was playing for ECN. Inuwa Rigogo was #1 goalkeeper Nigeria ever had. There's Sebastian Broderick also, #1 midfield player Nigeria ever had. Then coming back into Rangers Football Club, we had Emmanuel Okpala in the goal mouth. We have Christian Chukwu, known name Christian Chukwu. We have Ernest Ufele. We have Dominic Wobodo. There's one person, these men are great footballers that made names in this country, Nigeria.
Do you sometimes meet with some of these of your old colleagues who are still living?
Well, they're all around, but like myself now, none of them is playing now, and most of them must have been involved in organizing football competitions in one place or the other, but none of them is now playing because of age barrier.
Yeah, you played football at the time when there wasn't much coming in, in terms of remuneration, unlike the younger players today. But what was it that really kept you people going at that time, even though you don't get anything more materially out of it?
Yeah, thank you.
Kept it going?
Yeah, thank you very much. The name, just the name. We wanted to make the name. We know there was no money, not even a dime when we were playing, but we decided to make the names for ourselves. And we really made the names. So that there's no man in this country now that will hear my name, look Okpala, and will not turn. Despite the fact that I'm not rich as them. But we made the great names that even the president or the governor can always remember our names.
What was that fantastic nickname again?
Well, Luke Okpala is my real name, but they call me Jazz Bukana nationwide and even worldwide. because Rangers have played a lot of international matches outside the country. I also played for the Green Eagles. We played for a lot of international matches outside the country. So this my name is ringing bell, both outside and within the country.
There was a time you had some time outside the country. Which country and what took you out?
Well, anyways, I've almost left football that time. I decided to go to North America, Canada precisely. I was in Winnipeg for about 4 or 5 years, and I was even playing active football for clubs. Atlanta Football Club of Canada. I was playing for them that time. Most of these clubs that I have seen in the TV now, I played for a lot of them before I signed finally and came back to Nigeria.
Yeah, now that you're in Nigeria and retired, I'm sure that they say old soldiers never die. I'm sure there are still things you do around football.
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. When I retired now, as of now, I am the chairman, the entire ex-Rangers footballers. I am the chairman, ex-Rangers worldwide, including Okocha, all of them. I am the present chairman of all of them. And the governors are recognizing us, both Enugu and Anambra.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What a veteran.
Yeah, I thank God for that.
Fantastic. Now, finally, what message have you got for young players, active players, and those who aspire to play? What message have you got for them?
Well, the only thing I have to tell them was there was a lot of discipline when we were playing, and that was the motto that made us to make our name and history. What I'm advising them to do is, if you are playing football and you want to make a career with football, you have to become very, very disciplined, like we were in those days, and you'll be able to make your mark like we have made.
Fantastic. Well, that was Okpala, otherwise known as Jazz Bukana, the ace veteran footballer, talking to you. Thank you very much, Luke.
And thank you very much. It's a pleasure. I would like to hear from you again some other time.